That's the video on my car lift I bought a few years ago. I bought it brand new, but what I'm doing, I've been meaning to do this for a long time because I just don't trust the look of the welds on these things. I mean, these right here are not good, but this is your main strap right here. This is what keeps this arm from falling down. It basically hooks onto this, and then your rod goes through this, and this basically holds it. But I'm gonna give you an idea. Of course, you know, you get what you pay for. I do know that. It's not made in America, and I didn't pay 10 grand for it. I paid like $1,600 for it a few years ago. But anyway, I'm gonna show you an up close. And I just basically grinded down to where I could get the paint out of the cracks. That's all I did. I didn't grind no more material than I had to. But I'm gonna show you. If you can take a look, that's a crack where the paint or powder coat or whatever that stuff is, it didn't take in there. You can see the whole line. It didn't even melt in here. You can also see the crack. It goes clear through this. This is a lot of times why these things fail when it crushes people. This is your main strap, so when this thing fails, this arm's going to give when you got something on it. This right here is not going to hold the weight of a car. It will snap clear in two right there. Later on, this weld here doesn't look too bad. It looks better than the ones I grounded off. I'm going to go in here. I'd like to go in here and fix these up too, but my main concern is this strap right here. This is what holds most of your weight, that holds this arm straight out. So if you can see in there, you can see a hole right there. Right here where this paint is, it didn't take. You can see the material did not, the weld didn't take to the base material. It's just cracked all the way through here. So it did not take, and that's why the paint or powder coat went down in there. This is just an update. If you buy one of these, look at this one right here. This is really bad. This whole strap from here all the way over. Now, I understand what I bought. That's why I'm re-welding this myself. So I'm going to use a stick welder. I got a Lincoln welder. But you can see that crack. It goes clear from one end all the way over to the other. When this thing gives, this thing will pull out and this arm will fall down. This is what kills people. So keep that in mind when you buy these cheaper things. And you might even get it on the more expensive ones. It just depends who's doing the weld and then how much weld they put in it. So you can see that. I don't think I got a crack on this one. So there wasn't a whole lot of material actually holding this thing on. Now I'll show you. I'm not a professional welder. I don't sit around and do this for a living, but I can weld. I can get myself by. You know, it's not something I sit around and do. So this is what I end up doing right here. It's not a bad weld. Of course, I haven't welded for a while. And this is what I did. You can see a nice thick bead. It's from top all the way to the base down here, and it's melted in, and you can see that. There's quite a few hot passes on there, and it should hold. But I feel a lot more confident in what I did versus what they did. So, you know, $1,600, I've used it for a few years. Definitely trusted it more than I should have. But that's what I'm doing. So here, and you can see, like, here's the strap material. That's all the weld, like right across the bottom, one pass. That's all they did on this. So this is, you know, if you got the money, get a better one, but double check the quality. Just because you pay more, sometimes it doesn't mean you're getting more. A lot of these things here, you see this lift, they'll have a name on them, but they're all the same. This is just a two-piece. I haven't had no trouble out of it, but you know, I'm fixing a few things, you know, that needs to be fixed, especially the welds on it. But they'll have a name on them, but they're all the same. They come from the same place, same factory. They just put a different name on them. So there you go. But this is just for anybody that's looking to put a lift in there. And you know, I recommend you do this or have somebody do this. right up front before you even use it. I should have, but I didn't, and I just been using it, and you know, every time I get underneath it, I just think about the welds that they put on it, and I'm like, well, maybe I should do it, and I'll put it off long enough, and I'm going to go ahead and ground a lot more material. Like I said, I just got the paint out. That's all I was doing. That's all the weld that was there after I knocked the paint off. So you can tell that I didn't grind down in anything. You can see the crack right there. So it's just a review on my lift. Yes, it's a Chinese made one. You get what you pay for as far as that goes. But I can turn this thing into a pretty decent, hopefully safe lift after all. So this is just my review, and I'm showing you. So like and subscribe. Look at my other videos. I've got more videos of boots and whatever and cars I'm messing with. I'm trying to get a hang of carbon fiber, but leave me a like, subscribe, comment, you know, anything that helps, you know. So anything that you found, if you got one of these and you're having trouble with it or whatever, leave me a comment. Thanks for watching.